Hello there, welcome again. It's Sports This Morning on your award-winning station, Channels Television. Thank God it's Friday. Your weekend starts right here on the show, so you do well to come along with us. I'm yours truly, Ayotunde Balogun.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Cecilia Amogbe.
Good morning, I'm glad you could join us on the show. I'm Tayo Salam.
Alright, so what's top on the bill on the show today? Well, we're starting off with football, domestically, of course. The Federation Cup final is here again. This weekend, on Sunday, November the 22nd, all roads will lead to the Taslim Balogun Stadium, where Lobby Stars will be taking on Aqua United. That should be a cracking final indeed.
Yeah, definitely talking about the underdogs here. Okay, still talking football. This time around is in Spain. A Clasico, of course, is tomorrow, 21st, and one man might just be missing. Talking about Lionel Messi. For Real Madrid, of course, they just want to nick this one and be at par with Barcelona. When we talk about what they actually have right now at the log of the table, Barcelona 3 points clear.
Messi better play this match.
Come on. He's just started training.
Seriously. Yeah, but he's been training with the side since Thursday now. So hopefully he's fit and ready to go against
the Barcelona fans.
Exactly. I like to
Real
see
Madrid fans. Yeah, they would be so happy if he doesn't play.
Anyways, still on the show. Roger Federer is still perfect at the ATP World Tour Finals after beating Kai Nishikori 7-5, 4-6, 6-4 in his final Stan-Smith group match. Roger Federer,
he didn't need this game. He didn't need it.
But it shows you the kind of form he is at the moment. He's on a roll.
All right,
it's
so
on the
we'll
roll.
Definitely be
so
talking more
whoever
about
he
that.
meets, he's in the final, he's in the semi-finals already, and he'll be taking on the winner between Stan Wawrinka and Andy Murray in the semi-finals.
Wow.
I can't wait for that, guys.
I would have loved both players to take on Federer, Wawrinka and Murray. I don't know why.
It has to be one.
You know, yeah, it has to be one. But okay,
both of them taking on him at once. What? What's he saying?
Sure. They're good friends. They're both friends of Roger
Okay,
Federer.
okay, right. Your weekend. Okay.
Unfortunately, the rules allow for just
one. Yes, just one.
Just stick with Andy Murray.
Yeah, so we'll see how that pans out
of course, we're
at the
looking
end of
forward
today.
to that. Okay. All right. Okay. And the thing that got us talking, yesterday we actually talked about Nigerian Professional Football League, and you were talking about the fact that I should give you average attendance. I said, look, LMC will do the job for me, not me. And right now, they usually send us the statistics of the average attendance we had this season. And if you take a look at it, we have 5,000 fans. That's average this season. Then we have some centers like Aba, Kano, Bauchi, and of course Enugu, more than 10,000 fans regularly at the stadium. And some other stadiums actually recorded more than that. Then you have Ibadan and Akure records close to that regularly on a game. So that's really a cool one. And another one is the fact that we're talking about families and of course kids going to the stadium and all. But we have friends and families right now, taking their children to the stadium, and they get to watch. You just get to see the pictures right there. I just get to see pictures of children and of course their parents and all of them watching games.
While we wait for that to come up, the 5,000 average, for me, I don't know how you describe that. Do you think it's good enough? Considering
they have it now, the pictures of beautiful kids and all that.
All smiles and it's good
just enjoying the game. So people like Olumide Macaulay can actually take the children down to the stadium to watch. Federation Cup is on Sunday, so take your kids and just get to go enjoy good games, entertainment and everything. All you can think about, you have it at the Nigerian Professional Football League. You don't have to travel to the Emirates to go watch good games.
So judging by these pictures we're seeing, it's safe to say football is still a family affair in Nigeria, and you can afford to take your family, to the games without any kind of fear,
But you were going to say something about the 5,000.
Yeah, I was going to.
How realistic, or how does that really show that people are coming out?
Exactly.
To see the games?
If you have a look at it, 5,000 on the average, and have a look at the capacity of the stadium.
You have to consider that.
You have to consider it definitely before we can actually now say, okay, 5,000 is good enough or it's not good enough. We've got a massive stadium in Nigeria, and for an average of 5,000 fans to show up to watch the NPFL games, for me, it doesn't sound too impressive for me. But then it can get better, and I want to believe in years past.
We had more than that.
No, I don't. I'm not
In
sure
years
how
past,
yeah,
okay,
like,
years
in
past.
recent,
Before
recent
we went,
years.
professional. I mean, not before the NPFL came into being. Definitely,
Yeah.
some will argue
We had more than that,
We
yeah.
had more than that. Back in the day, some will say, well,
Yeah, but that's back in the days. I'm talking in recent times. That there was a time when the interest in the Nigerian Premier League wasn't there at all. But you cannot say for sure that
It's
this
coming
time
back,
around, in
yeah.
the past 2-3 years now, there's been a lot more interest from fans, from Nigerian fans, about the games in the NPFL. So what I'm saying is, going forward, hopefully we can see a lot of improvements in terms of fans actually turning up to watch the
this
games.
is another
Several
one.
factors, yeah, several factors can affect.
this is the home ground of AIM.
Of
course,
yeah.
and I think they
And
said this game
this
actually
was-
recorded close to 44,000 on
yes.
this
You
particular
have to
match.
give it
So
to
And you can
fans
understand
in,
why
in
they
AIM,
came to see
because
the
they came to see
champions,
the
yes.
waiting.
So
Yeah.
that's understandable. And of course, in Kano, the Kano pillars too.
They always
also
turn
record,
out there as
in
well.
mass,
Yeah.
massive, sold out stadium.
Sunshine Stars in Akure as well too. They used to, they recorded. I
So there are some
games
positives,
there.
really.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely. It's not
But
all
it can get
negatives at
better.
all.
yeah, I'm just hoping that Lagos definitely right now next season will be having two teams in the
teams,
Premier
yes.
League. Definitely you have more fans
At the
actually
Texan
coming
Balogun Stadium.
at this stadium. I just can't wait for the Federation Cup. But we'll see. Okay, right now let's just get to listen to Tade Azeez. Of course, he was talking about the fact that officiating this season has been one of the best for him.
This is not it. World class, the best you can get anywhere. It's not expecting here. I don't need to say much. It's not a good thing. We've done so much. We've had a fruitful season. My men have done wonderfully well, and they have no option than to crown it with a very good performance. The best ever, let me tell you. You can't have 100% in anything. We had a very good season from week 1 to 34. Week 35, we had 2 incidents, and we can't use that 2 incidents to say the season has not been good. It's been a wonderful season. It's been a season where records were set. Things that were not happening before, we had seen things happening, and we have come to tell the whole world that we're here. We can do it. Give us the enabling environment, we'll perform better. No, for me, I don't see it as a big problem. The problem we're having in Africa is usually the Nigerian national team is usually involved in all competitions. And where we're involved, CAF tries as much as possible to not to bring in referees from participating countries. Nigeria is a big country, and Nigeria will always get to the finals, So it's been a problem, but we're not feeling too bad. But it's not as if we don't have what it takes to be at the continent. We have what it takes to be at the continent.
Okay.
All right.
They got, he said they got all it takes to be at the continent. I'm talking about the fact, we were actually talking about the fact that this under 23 African Nations Championship, where the qualifiers for the Olympics, we don't really have Nigerian referee there. And also, of course, there are some tournaments where you don't have Nigerian referees and all that. And he says, look, Nigerians are always qualifying for every tournament, and CAF will always want to look at, some other countries that don't have representative there. So that when you're talking about officiating, will definitely be fair.
Okay, well,
that's
we can't
the
stop
reason.
Nigerian teams from not participating.
Exactly.
If
That
that's what
is
we're
more
talking about here.
important,
So
yes.
let's forget about the referees. Let's have our teams there. If
Okay.
that is what it takes. All right, let's switch over now for the news headlines. Thank you so much, Olumide, for spending time with us.
I have a word for you, but I won't say it.
Okay. Let's get on with the show now. It's still sports this morning. Don't forget you can be a part of the show. Like we always say, we always want to hear from you. So please get talking to us right about now. Our email is sportsthismorning@channelstv.com. You might want to send your comments and your views through that medium. Of course, you can go to Facebook. That's our Facebook page. That's channels-sports. Or you can also tweet at us at channels_sports. A whole lot of hashtags. Just to go through a few of them. You can hashtag the Federation Cup final. I repeat that, hashtag Federation Cup final for the game that will be taken on this weekend on Sunday. Hashtag El Clasico, Real Madrid taking on Barcelona. Should be an interesting game as always. World Tour Finals, hashtag that one as well. See how the likes of Roger Federer, Andy Murray and Novak Djokovic are also faring in that one. And you can also hashtag the English Premier League, that's EPL. Some say it's the biggest or the best league, arguably the best league in the world. Well,
arguably.
Arguably,
Yes.
but definitely
the most
a whole lot of following in these parts. So hashtag EPL and any other issues you want to talk about. So please get to us. We'll love to hear from you. All right.